en la ciencia.
Greetings of love, peace, health, happiness, and prosperity. But this is the first time I'm speaking. This is going to sound crazy, but this is the first time I am speaking the entire day. Right now is 8:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, beloved. And my first voice is to you. I need to I think I am going to sound young for a very, very long time because I don't talk during the day. How many people can say that? How many people can actually go throughout the entire day from the time you wake up in the morning, or in my case at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you say nothing throughout the entire day? You say absolutely nothing. And then you heat up the microphone, turn on the XSplit broadcaster, hit broadcast, and once the music is over, you start to speak and it starts to crackle because you didn't warm your voice up. which is normally the case right now. And so you do all of that. And you're like, wow, my voice is acting like this because I haven't used it any time today. So I need to do something about that. I normally like I guess you can say, oh, hold on. Farah says you don't talk to yourself to think. Actually, I do. However, my talking to myself time is at night. I kid you not. I kid you not. At night. And when I say at night, we're talking about 11 o'clock at night. That's when I start doing all this. Now, did you do this? And wait a minute. Did you have this here? What's going on? And it goes on like that. So there you have it. So let me, while everybody else is slowly getting in here, because I don't have a consistent schedule for this stream here on YouTube. I will say that for those of you who are not aware, I have been having a doozy of a time. A wonderful time. Okay, I just got the notification from YouTube saying, and guess what? Dr. Akilah is live right now. But if you all want to know what has been bringing me so much joy, it is this. My membership site of the Wellness Roundtable, I have been overjoyed with the relationship I'm having with the men and women of this roundtable. We have been talking, we have been bonding, we have been healing. As soon as New York and California, because we're just waiting on them right now before we start our fast, as soon as they are able to get off of the lockdown, we are all going to have a group fast together. Right now, as you all know, Georgia, Florida, and I do believe Texas have set its citizens free. And because of that, we are going on about our business. To me, it's business as usual. I mean, I'm not much of a person until I move out of Georgia. I'm not. I don't see anything changing for me. I stay inside. It's the same old thing for me. No big deal for me. But anyway, so once they get out of quarantine or self-quarantine or whatever you call it, I call it a lockdown, then we're all going to start our fast, which is desperately needed for me. I know for sure. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand the fact that everybody is forced to stay at home. That doesn't sit well with me, and I think that's the reason why I have been up all throughout the entire night and during the day. I'm sleeping, and the reason why is because it's very active. In my neighborhood has never been this loud during the day. Never actually. And because they have canceled school for the rest of the school year, that's caused this to happen. So anyway, because it's active during the day, I don't really have a problem worrying about anything. So at night, it's quiet and peaceful, but let's be clear, it's also during a dangerous time. Like your crimes escalate in the nighttime. So I stay up at night because of that and other things, and I get a lot of work done, and I tend to think at my best at night. So that is the reason why it's like I'm ready to cleanse, and a lot of the women in the movement are ready to cleanse as well. And so we all want to go through this fast, but we want to do it as a team. And so we have people from that are in other areas that are pretty locked down where they can't. Now I'm gonna say some things and then I'll take some questions in a minute. So let me just say this. So YouTube has changed drastically, as you all know. Um, we cannot talk about what's going on right now. We can't talk about remedies about it. We can't talk about how to build your immune system. We can't talk about a lot of things. And because we are not allowed to talk about those things, um, we have to go into, we have to go back underground. I am excited about that though. I am okay because one thing about I've always had a problem with is when you give this type of information to people who don't want it or need it. And um this is the perfect analogy of casting pearls before swine. And and when you give pearls, precious pearls to swines, well, we know what swines do. They eat it and then it comes right on out. It added no value to them whatsoever. So now we are in a phase where we're not dealing with the prevention. We're not dealing with building yourself up. We're dealing with a phase where they want you sick. They want you to be weak. And I am blown away at how submissive the masses are under these conditions. It just blows my mind, really blows my mind. And so it causes people like myself to go underground. We have been having a wonderful time in this class. Now, I think this class started 2 months ago. Yeah. It started 2 months ago. 2 months ago it started. And we have had, let me tell you the format. Every Tuesday, there's a live stream. It goes for 2 hours minimum. I think on a call-in show, we went to 4 hours, and that was needed because I wanted to make sure everybody had their questions and they wanted to talk about things dealing with them emotionally. So what we do, or what I do actually, is I do a lecture on one Tuesday. You get your ebooks, you get to participate in the chat and ask me any questions, okay? And then the following week, I conduct a live call-in. As you can see right now, we have this call-in show where I give a number and you can call me and talk to me one-on-one about anything that's bothering you, or if you have any kind of questions that are on your mind at the moment, dealing with your health, okay? And so we just basically talk about it. And it's not just talking, but I also give you remedies and solutions to it as well, okay? Now, because of what's been going on, we had to take it to the underground like this. And I'm gonna let you know, I have been giving out a lot of information. I have allowed a lot of people to just pick my brain and to just say whatever they want to say, to ask me any questions. And if I can, without doing a thorough consultation, I'll give the remedy to it. Now, this Tuesday, now I'm a talking code, okay? Because, I don't want Susan to send her folks to take down this video. So I'm going to talk in code, okay? This Tuesday, this past Tuesday when we had the Q&A call-in show, I had one of the members ask me if I can do a video or a lecture in reference to the alternatives to um, the V's, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It rhymes with association. And so I never thought about doing a class like that before. I normally teach that in private consultations, but because that seems to be a money-making thing, especially with the fear-mongering that's going on in today's society, I thought, wow, that sounds like a challenge, and I definitely will do that. So that's what we'll do on this Tuesday after we had a call-in show. So if you are interested in joining this is a good time to join. And for those who are, those who are just wondering, yes, I'm back in the business, taking consultations. Now I'm only still doing the VIP fibroid consultation. I guess you could say I'm spread it all over the place right now in reference to reformulating the platinum package, where we had that for women who wanted to do the do-it-yourself fibroid shrinking methods dealing with the platinum package. As of right now, that has to be updated. Okay, that has to be updated. And I haven't had a chance to update it yet. Okay. So yeah, you got that going on. So anyway, let me just finish saying this, and I'll answer all the questions you all have for me. So anywho, so it's going to get to a time where we have to go back underground for our safety and for this information that I consider to be privileged. This type of information should not be given to a lot of people. And to get on a platform that's open like YouTube, okay, it is not meant for everyone. And once upon a time, before the internet, we would have to get out of our homes, get into a car or public transportation, and go to meetings where we sit next to each other, where we have a pen and paper and we jot down notes. This is how it used to be. Thanks to the internet, people who have ill intentions can just come up into your space and destroy it or slowly eat away at it. And that's because you have opened up your space, where like this situation like now on YouTube, to where you have left yourself vulnerable to people who do not have your best interests in mind. And therefore you must go into a secret space where people who think like you, who want the best for themselves as well as for others, to go into that area, into that space where you all can talk and build and heal, in this case, together. It's a group effort. One of the reasons why I'm the number one reason, but I guess you could say this is the second reason why my fibroid classes and that platinum package with the How tribe, Healing Our Womb tribe. The reason why that was so freaking successful was because, one, I had a hands-on position with every woman there. And the second reason was, which is very important, and you needed this, was because the women in that fibroid session were together, encouraging each other, being each other's cheerleader, and being their emotional support, accountability buddy. Because, see, I'm very strict. I'm very strict. I tell you what to do, you do it. You don't do it, don't complain to me about it. I don't want to hear it. But the thing about it is that that's the reason why that was so successful, was because I gave the lessons. I taught what was needed to be taught. But you have to have the discipline. Some of us have discipline. Some of us are not disciplined. But when you mix those who are disciplined with those who have a little bit of challenges, you have a good recipe for success. Because believe it or not, you have women and men who are very disciplined in their eating, in their exercising, in that, and they feel the need to help others. It's like they want to do it. Okay? And then the ones who have that challenge really want others to help them. And so it's an exchange of energy. It's that energy exchange. Positive and negative coming together to become successful. And so in this group here, you have the same dynamic, except we have men and women. This is not an all women space. We have some men and women. And the men and women are together, although the women are very vocal. I must admit the women are very vocal. Of course we are. We're women. That's what makes us different. But the women are very vocal. The women are very supportive, and they're very active in that. There's a different chat that I have. It's a paid chat JavaScript that I have in my wellness roundtable. So there you have it. So if anyone is interested, and I'm telling you, this is a good investment. Very good investment. Where is it again? Let me just put it in here. Here we go. This is a good investment right here. All right. You get to learn a lot of things. What I'm thinking about doing is people who have already been members of this site. What I'm thinking about doing is allowing you all to access the past lectures, not the call-in shows. Those are deleted after Saturday. They are deleted because there's a lot of personal information that goes on, and that's not up for sale. That's the part where we have to heal. So of course I have all the videos, and they're going to be available for people who just don't want to be part of the group. But for those who have been part of the group and they want to go and get a refresher course, I'm working on to have an archive for you all only. Okay? So, yeah. Just know that's going to be in the works, so you can go back and, like, say for instance, like right now we're about to, tomorrow we're about to go into May, in the month of May. So tomorrow we're going to go in the month of May. So let's say for instance during the month of July, you want to go back and learn how to properly detox the body. And we had a class on that. Well, we'll have an archive for that for you. But I have to set it up. One thing is I am a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? I can set all of this stuff because I'm very particular how I want it to go. So there we have it. Okay. All right. So let's go on and let's see. Let me answer some questions here. Where's the chat? All right. Go ahead and ask me some questions. Oh, I see somebody. Shataye Unique. Dr. Akilah, my aunt suffers with early signs of cataracts, which has caused her eyes to be foggy. After being diagnosed with diabetes, a friend recommended eye bright supplements. What do you think? It's not going to solve the cause problem, beloved. If she has diabetes, she needs to take care of the diabetes. The reason why she's having problems with her eyes is the side effects of the diabetes. Now, ugh, if she's on diabetes, if she's a diabetic, she's more likely taking insulin shots. And I don't think, and I'm just keeping it real, I don't think she's going to have the discipline to change her diet in order to the point where she doesn't need to take any cc's of insulin. See, the thing about it is that people don't understand that you have to take care of the root cause of problems and not just mask the symptoms. If people have if they're diabetics, you got a lot of problems that you are going to be prone to. And instead of, well, how can I prevent gangrene from setting in? How can I prevent cataracts from forming in my eyes? How can I prevent gaining weight? How can I prevent this? Well, what's the cause of it? Well, I'm a diabetic. Okay, why are you a diabetic? Now, a lot of people don't want to tell you why they are diabetic. I'll tell you, because of your lifestyle, your diet. Let me just tell you the difference between diabetes and high blood pressure. High blood pressure deals with the lack of stress management. So as you're dealing with a lot of emotional issues and stress, and a very bad diet, consisted of a lot of processed foods. Processed foods are very high in what? Sodium. Very high in sodium. And when it comes to diabetes, that's just to me, I've noticed, and there has never been an exception to the rule, dairy, particularly dairy from a cow, and a bad diet dealing with a lot of breads, a lot of carbs that basically turn into sugar into your body. And if you are a victim to food, and we totally understand that there's a psychological connection to food, and we address this in my wellness membership site. We talk about this because it's very important that you understand your psychological connection to food and why that happens. So she has to, what I'm saying is that she can take that eye bright all she wants. But I'm just going to be real and honest with you. It's not going to work. I will give you the good news about it is that if she takes it consistently the way she's supposed to, the cataracts will not advance, but it won't stop it. Let's see. You're the reason why I'm vegan now. I'm great. Oh, thank you, C. Tony. Hey, Crystal. Let's see. Dr. Akilah, where do benign tumors in the breast comes from? Some call them fibroadenoma something. Actually, it's fibrocystic. Fibrocystic breast. I really believe when I was in my teenage years, relaxing my hair, that it contributed to them. I can't tell you what caused them. It varies from woman to woman. The most common cause of fibrocystic breasts is underwire bras, because if you look at the area where the wire is, it basically is in the lymphatic system. And you need your lymphatic system to be free flowing, especially if you exercise. If you exercise, big old if you exercise, you will find that that is where you're having problems. So when that lymphatic area is clogged up and it's not free flowing, benign tumors will indeed flow. I do not contribute everything to permanent hair, although permanent hair does cause a lot of problems for women, especially the Black woman. But when it comes to fibrocystic breasts, it varies. Yes, Doc, I thought as much. The diet has to change. Yeah, she has to change her body. She has to concentrate on stop being a diabetic instead of how to take care of his cataracts. The diabetes was the one that caused the cataracts. You can't get rid of the cataracts if you don't stop the cause of that, which is her being diabetic. Where does dandruff come from? It depends on why you have dandruff. You could have it from candida. You can have it from dry skin, which is the lack of hydration. Okay. Also, you can have it as a side effect of medication. It just depends. How do you know if your lymphatic system is clogged? Well, what's your lifestyle about? Do you exercise? Do you use a trampoline? Do you sit on your butt all day? It just depends. What kind of bra do you wear? What kind of deodorant do you use? That's another one too. You use aluminum deodorant? You know, this is so much that goes into it. Horrible wire bras, worse than wire hangers. No, that's right, Farah. Exactly. Yeah, wire bra, and they still sell them though. They still sell wired bras. I'm gonna tell you now, if you are a top heavy woman, okay, you better go out there and get them sports bras. You'll thank me later. Let's see, who's next? Hi, Dr. Akilah. This is Quintara. Hey, Quintara. How are you, girl? That's one of our girls in our roundtable wellness group. You have a tremendous amount of priceless information. Thank you. And guess what? I'm trying to tell the people here, like, if y'all want to get in on some good, you want to get on the good, all this unbelievable information that you will not get here on this channel. Okay. I highly suggest, once again, let me show it to you. The link is available in the description box. Okay. Join up. You get bi-weekly health classes. And my stuff is set up. Let me tell y'all something. Once again, I'm ahead of the curve. Remember, I was the first to start online classes in the holistic health realm. And I had to put a whole IP block on women who want to use their phones because they don't understand that when you're using your phone, you're very limited to getting the access of your emails, and you don't know what you're doing when it comes to downloading ebooks. And here I am with this now, ahead of the curve, where I'm like, okay, so now we're going to have membership for individuals who want to deal with their health in these conditions. So you get a health class, you get the call-in class, call-in streams. You get a instructional program where you can I teach you about food plans. And this is the reason why I'm going to upload those videos for those of you that who've been through those classes again. I think I have given so much information that sometimes you have to refresh yourself on it. So for those who are not part of the class, they can buy it on a pay-per-view basis. But for those who are members of my site, boom, you can always have access to it. Plus, you have a list of the recipes here. So you got the recipes, on-demand audio podcasts, email support, which is very important. and direct connection with me because you get to call me and let's say for instance and talk to me personally. And so let's say for instance some of you all may forget. Well, guess what? You get a weekly notification. Hey, I'm live on the air. Hey, I'm live on the air. So we have a class going on next Tuesday because we had a live call-in show, and this is where you do your access here. So yeah, it's definitely well worth it. I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. Good stuff. Hold on, let me fix this. This is not supposed to sound. Hold on, subscribe to my channel. Hold on, if you guys are where is the settings? Oh, here we go. All right, hold on. Gotta fix this. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right. I was looking a little too scuffed. All right, so let me go back to the chat. Okay. You have a mini trampoline. Yeah, use it. Use it. That helps with your lymphatic system. Fasting and vegetarian diet helped me reverse my diet. There you go. There you go, moms. Okay, that's how you do it. I missed y'all this past Tuesday in the roundtable. I have some great news to share next time. Oh, great, Crystal. Uh-oh. Road. I look forward to hearing from you, Crystal. Spirituality and health, your thoughts. Spirituality, that's too vague. I have a sensitive question. As a female, I suffer from facial hair, which I'm trying to control. It doesn't grow too visible. However, I have to shave it every 2 days. I end up getting ingrown hairs. Sounds like your progesterone is too high, beloved. That's what it sounds like to me. You're gonna need a consultation because you would need to be put on extensive herbal regimen there for that hormone imbalance. That is strictly a hormone imbalance. How long has that been going on, if you don't mind me asking? So I did those while everybody is typing their questions in. I will be here. Let's see. I started at 8:30. We'll play it by ear. We'll see if we'll do an hour. I'll see how this goes, and we'll see if you guys are still asking questions by 9:30. If you're not, then we'll end it at 9:30. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I'll wait for people to have asked questions. Oh, okay. 15 years of facial hair issue. I'm 35 years now. Okay. So that was a puberty thing? Hold on, let me do my calendar. Y'all know I went to public school, right? I had my public education. No, you was 20 years old. Let me think. Well, you didn't turn 21 yet, so. But no, women tend to advance faster than men. So I would say, yeah, I'm curious. I'm trying to figure out yeah, I don't know. Something happened during your late teens for that to surface at the age of 20. But that's definitely a hormone imbalance, though. The reason why you're getting that is strictly a hormone imbalance. Okay, so you are not. You have a lot of progesterone, testosterone as well. Estrogen is not functioning, or it's not at its high level. The hair grows on my nape. Yeah. It's anytime a woman, okay. Well, let me make sure I cover all my bases. You're not taking any prednisone. Are you taking prednisone right now? Are you taking any type of medication right now? And by the way, anybody else have any questions, just go ahead and type it in the chat. Okay, so okay. Hi, Dr. Keeler. Can a detox eliminate hot flashes? Yes and no. That's another hormone problem. Let me tell you something. Hold on. I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Shay. Let me finish with Shantae. Here's the thing. If you're not on medication, then it is definitely a hormone imbalance, and it has been set from your 20s, from the time you was 20. So it's basically and you were suffering from fibroids from a year. So yeah, exactly. So it was you do have a hormone imbalance. The only way I can suggest is to make a consultation with me. I'm not, but you would probably have to. Please understand, you're making a consultation with me for the hormone imbalance, not the fibroids. I haven't decided to take people on fibroids yet, unless they're doing the VIP. And if you're interested in the VIP, I'm just letting you know it's a very expensive process. I'll eventually, the less expensive process is going. I just have to update that information. Because there's some information, just a little bit of new information to update it. Okay, so let me go back. Who did I put to the side? Can a detox eliminate hot flashes? Okay, those of you suffering from hot flashes, let me tell you something. It's not hard. I'm gonna tell you what to stay away from. Stay away from black cohosh. I have never been, I do know it works, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going to give you a headache like no other. For some reason, for the most part, the majority of women I know who take black cohosh, and remember, in order to be a master herbalist, we have to take every herb we suggest. That's the reason why medical doctors have a license to practice medicine, and herbalists are masters at herbs, because we take it. And I remember having to take that stuff, and I got a terrible headache. But the small percentage of women don't experience a headache, and therefore, continue to take it. But for the most part, the overwhelming majority of women, whether you have a headache or not, it works. However, there's other herbs that work too for going through menopause, and that consists of diet and a herbal program. If you ladies are going through menopause, you're going to have to schedule a consultation with me so I can give you a detailed program, plus a specific personalized program for the herbs that you will have to take. But I tell you what, right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, what you need to be on right now is evening primrose oil. You need to go buy some right now. Go get some. All of y'all, even those of you who are suffering from fibroids, all of you women supposed to be on evening primrose oil. Dr. Keeler question, what's the best way to detox the entire body? I would say start off with your emotions first. Okay, cleanse out the mental and the emotional body. There are steps to that, and I do believe on my website, or did I take that down? You know what? I gave it to Mark, so it's on Celestial Healing's website. Okay, so it's not on my website anymore. I gave I gave a lot to Mark, didn't I? Hold on a second. Let me go check. You guys can look with me. Hold on, let me go pull that up. Did I? Okay, hold on. Let me just show. Let's go look at Celestial Healing's wellness site together, and let me see about the emotional one. Hold on. Make my phone to be phone. I wants to get phoned up. Here we go. Ugh, this is so outdated. How come he hasn't updated this stuff? Oh Lord, this looks so 1990s. Mark just let this stuff stay all up in here, man. This is so old. This number don't even work anymore or whatever. Like, all right, this is a little bit better. This is a little bit better. Make this color. Dude, and I have access to this site too. Jeez. I created all of this. I created everything you see. I created all of this. So I would say participate in one of these emotional healing cleansing. I'll give you guys the link. I'm laughing at this one right here. This is amazing. This. Oh, it's more. Yeah, I don't call this number. None of this stuff works anymore. None of it. None of it. Not even a website. Not even an email. That email will bounce right back. I'm gonna have to probably go in there and I'm sorry. I'm getting tickled off of this. I am so tickled. I am so tickled. The reason I'm tickled is because I am not kidding you. That was created in 1999. And it's 21 years later, and that sucker is still on that site. Are you serious? Woo! He should have, man. I guess he was like, well, we got the site now. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. 1999. Farrah, hush your mouth. Who cares? I was 9 years ago. I was 9 years ago. Y'all trip me out with that. 1999. That's why I laugh. I was like, oh my God. It is so dated. I need to go through this. I need to go through this entire site. And I still have access to it though, by the way. Just so you know, I still have access to that. But I never bothered to go to that side of the site because, you know, Mark's in charge of it now. I sold the center to him. I mean, I can go back in it if I want to. But wow, yeah, exactly. Legendary. Jeez Louise. Somebody's asking hold on. I'm sorry. I got caught up in my own stuff. So you would start with the emotional and then you start with the physical. I am currently working on, I just lied. I was currently working on it and I got sidetracked. But I will finish it, I promise, where you can do a automative detox. And the reason why I just sighed like that is because it's 80% done. I just have to finish up on some more of the work. And so detoxing is very important, everybody. It's very, very important. So I'm setting up an automated one. No matter what part of the country you're in, you can pay. I think I'm gonna just charge something really reasonable to where you get emails of a video as well as email instructions on what to do, what to buy, what you're supposed to, how you're supposed to deal with how you're supposed to cleanse the body, to any other. It's going to be very intensive for 7 days. And I'm going to do that. I love automative stuff because I don't have to sit there and babysit anybody. Okay, somebody else asking, how can I get a consultation? If you're looking for a consultation for fibro, okay, let me do that too. Because if you're looking for fibroids, I'm only doing consultations. Here we go. Hold on, excuse me, I'm just getting this for you all. Dun, 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 dun. No, let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Shoot. Did I mess it up? I did mess it up, didn't I? Okay, no, I didn't. All right. The platinum one I'm working on right now. This is, don't worry about this right now. That's not going to be available to anybody. But the VIP is for fibroids. Okay. Fibroids, infertility, you know what I'm saying, cancer, any of that. This is that part. But if you want to just get a consultation that doesn't involve that. Oh, here we go. Our prices. You can tell. Click on here, or better yet, is Michelle? Why isn't her email here? Oh, send an email to this address, okay, for any consultation that you want from here. And I do believe you can also do it on this page as well. Let me give you a link for this. And this is the email address right here. So that's how you can set up a consultation. All right. Let's see. Am I missing her? Okay. I need one. Okay. All right. Is it possible to get rid of cystic tumors in the breast without surgery? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You all forgot that you can do the castor oil packs on your breast, right? Did y'all forget that? Or do y'all need me to make a video on it? I can't make no video like that on YouTube. What do you think about the yoni detox? I've never heard of that before. Let's look it up. The yoni detox. All right, they come up with so much stuff, huh? Let me see. What is the yoni detox? Okay. These are suppositories? I'm sorry. How does a suppository... Are you kidding me with this? This is a bunch of BS, right? This right here is BS, dude. How does a suppository remedy endometriosis, cervical erosions, and what the heck is an annex inflammation? How does it regulate the menstrual cycle? Now, oh shoot, hold on. Now I will say this. Suppositories will help with vaginal itching because you're putting the suppository up against the cervical canal, the cervix. And the cervix is where you are experiencing any type of discharge, unless it's coming from the uterus or the ovaries. So sure, this is true. But why does it keep doing that? I don't support this. Once I see a lie, once I see disease of the uterus, including uterine fibroids, and okay, this is a bunch of BS, guys. I'm sorry. You, this is a ripoff. And if you are dumb enough, I'm about to shame anybody who bought. How does a suppository shrinks your fibroids and ovarian cysts? Do you understand? This is the reason. This is one of the reasons why I'm like, oh, you guys want to be told a bunch of lies? You want to be told a bunch of lies? You not even see what I'm doing, are you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to I apologize. I'm not even looking at the chat. Hold on a second. Hold on. This caca. This is nothing but a bunch of caca right here. Get out of here with this. So look, all right. I do believe that it will help with the vaginal itching and abnormal vaginal discharge, because when you really think of the placement of the suppository, it's up against the cervix, right? But then it says it's also good for painful and irregular menstruation. How? 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 How does a suppository regulate your immune system, your hormone system to dissolve the fibroids? And how does the endometriosis is the uterine lining. Yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, no. These right here is lies. Disease of the uterus, including uterine fibroid. See, you know what I say. Let me tell you what I say. When you look at all of this, so they told you this right here is true. And then they fill it up with a bunch of BS. I would challenge anybody who is behind this to debate me on how in the heck they can come up with a bunch of caca like this. It's trash. It's trash. But hey, listen, those of you who have been with me for a long time, okay, I already know about the steaming. That's stupid too. See, ladies, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I charge. You know what? Hold on. You know why I charge y'all so much money for this? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Where does it go? Hold on. Daggone it. Hold on. You know why my price is this much for the fibroids? It's because if you pay a lot of money for lies, I'm going to charge you 3 times as much for the truth. This is the reason why I don't even want to do this for my regular price anymore. Because you all will want to go the easy route. If somebody, remember that what was those pills that this woman was selling? And I had so many of my clients trying to tell me, well, this pill, all I got to do is take this one pill and my fibroids are gone. I said, girl, you don't bump your head. You think that's going to work. Who was right in the end? I was right in the end. What was the name of them pills? Y'all remember it was like 7 years ago. Who remembers those pills? Wow, you guys are talking, huh? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on, a lot of y'all was talking. Let's see. Let me go back. I have to scroll back. Hi, Dr. Akilah. Do we request a fibroid consultation through our Tuesday link? If you're part of the wellness, roundtable, then yeah, just send an email. Just send a message through the connection email link. I hear Black South can pull out small tumors in the breast. That's not true, beloved. I'm sorry. It's not that simple. The yoni steaming. Look, yeah, listen. Y'all really believe you put a steamer in between your legs that's gonna do something? I wish I was a con artist. I would be rich by now. Let's see. I don't always know. Honestly, I don't always know when they're lying. Okay, this is a good point. Okay. This is a good point. You can always tell when someone is lying when you, how should we do this? When you think rationally, okay? Like, for example, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but a fibroid tumor is embedded in the uterine walls. How does a suppository that only gets stuck, purposely gets stuck, at the end of the vagina canal and the beginning of the cervical canal or the cervix, how can something that's placed in that area affect the tumorous growth within your uterus? Now, maybe that sounds crazy to me and you all don't understand the anatomy of the female reproductive system, that you would probably don't even put two and two together. It's just like the steaming thing. So you're saying that I stick a steamer thing between my legs and what's supposed to happen? I just don't understand this stuff. I thought suppositories are for the butt. No, there's two kinds. I have a friend who have tried yoni detox and recommended it. I'm glad I don't follow the crowd. You should ask your friend, when you have these so-called friends that says, girl, I done tried it, and they said it did what? Are the fibroids gone? Those it sounds illogical to me. Yeah, because it is. Look up the company Embrace Paglia. They show a lot of their clients' results of proof of fibroids and yeast coming out after the yoni pearl cleanse. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to do that, Roro. Why don't you post the link and let me look at it? Because I don't want to break. I don't want this video to get taken down by YouTube. So let me send it to me through a link and I'll look through it. Okay. Well, there are fibroid elimination programs, Hope Beyond Fibroid programs that's supposed to target testosterone shrinking your fibroids. Okay. I don't understand your question, C. Tony. Are you asking a question or are you? I don't know what you're asking. I see what you're saying, not with the suppositories, but with all different pills, things pop. Daggone it, what was the name of that freaking pill? You all don't remember? Are you all new to my channel? What is it? It was the biggest con, but they made so much freaking money. It was a fibro cure. I was telling people back then, I was like, you dumb women, you buy that? I said, you buy that, I swear I'm gonna cut you off. And they brought it anyway. Hold on. I'm gonna find that sucker. I remember that. I think it think it was fibroid cure. They probably took all of your money and left. Maybe that's not the name of it. I can't find it anymore. Let me see if their videos are still up. This is amazing, man. This is so freaking amazing. Hold on a second. Let me see. Maybe that's not the name. Maybe that's not the name. Nobody remember these pills, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. Nobody remember these pills? Fibroid defense? Hold on, Goldie, you might be right. Let me see. Let me go look. It was so long ago. And this stuff made me angry. Hold on. I'm doing it again. No, I think it's this. I think it's this. Hold on. No, it's not this. Hey girl, who's this sexy woman over here? Hold on. Looks like Fibroid Blend is the new one, huh? Hold on. When was this video created? Hold on. When was my video created? 7 years ago. So we're talking about, it was 5 to 6 years ago. I need something 5 or 6 years ago when that fibroid cure pills. We have to look at something 5 to 6 years ago. Hold on, guys. Let me see. You know what? I bet you that sucker is gone. They took y'all money and left. That woman made some. They were from Africa. Let me see. Africa. Or was it were they African from the UK though? They could have been, it could have been a UK one. You know what? I think they were Africans in the UK. UK. Child, they done took y'all money and left. I don't even see it in here. No, that ain't it. I don't even see them no more. No, I don't see them anymore. I see some new gimmicks though. All right, I'm gonna look at a little bit more. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Yeah, they're gone. They done ripped y'all off and skedaddled. They done got that money and left, dude. Now, what is this stuff right here? Let's look at this. Let's see. This is 1 year, so this is the new gimmick.
Even block fallopian tubes. How we formulate, once again, it is the combination of herbs and not the concentration. The chief or primary herbs in this formula: ginger and pouty-arco. They both support the relief of pain and inflammation, and they break up.
So the reason why I have been the #1 naturopath to shrink herbs, no one can touch me, because when people kept telling me, when people kept saying that that they can go to other doctors and they can take other people's pills and stuff like that, that's when I took a sabbatical and I left. Okay. And I said, okay, here's my throne. I'm gonna walk away from it. I'm gonna go live and do my thing in Germany. Y'all go ahead and whoever's the queen of shrinking fibroids, here's my throne. Now I'm gonna leave it here. And you think you could do better than me? Here's the throne. And I left. First year, nobody sat in the throne. Second year, nobody sat in the throne. Third year, I'm like looking over there in that throne, collecting a little dust. It ain't been polished. It ain't been sat in. It looked mighty dusty. Fourth year, I'm getting a little attitude because I'm like, wait a minute. You all told me that you all can find somebody who can do something better than me. Well, then I done stepped down and nobody have filled in my throne. You know why I am good at what I do? You know why no one can touch me? Is because, one, I don't have a gimmick. Two, there is no one cure for every fibroid. You have several fibroids: subserosal, submucosal, intramural, intercavitary, and pedunculated. The herbs that you would take, or the regimen that you would take to shrink a pedunculated fibroid, will not work for an intercavitary fibroid. And the fibroid regimen that you would take for the subserosal fibroid will not work for an intramural fibroid. Do you understand that when you come to me, the one thing you must have is an ultrasound? Why do you need an ultrasound? Because I need to know how many fibroids you have, what type you have, and where they're located. Fibroids that are on the back of the uterus are going to be different than the ones that are in the front of the uterus. Fibroids that are basically inside of the uterus are going to have a different program than the fibroids or that are outside of the uterus. If you have 10 uterine fibroids that are really small, that's going to be an easy way to dissolve than one giant one that's 19 centimeters. So when I know the size of your fibroids, the location of the fibroids, the type of fibroids you have, and how many you have, I can be successful in getting rid of it. But when you go to these blind people, these people say, here's a pill, here, just take one of these pills and poof, your fibroid is gone. You lazy women will believe this caca that all you got to do is pop a pill and poof, your stuff is gone. And they will charge you all this money because you don't have the discipline to deal with your diet and to deal with your mental issues on why you got the fibroids in the first place. You don't want to drink your water, you don't want to stop that coffee, and you don't want to stop eating red meat, and you don't want to stop getting your drink on. Guess what? You ain't getting near me because I have a nice winning streak, and I'm not going to baby you, and I'm not going to compromise on your health. Listen, you don't want to do what I tell you to do? Go to somebody who don't give a damn, and they'll take your money and still tell you the lies that you want to hear. And this is the thing what I'm talking about. It's like, oh my goodness, this is like, how do you think that there is no one size fit all when it comes to fibroids? And you got people, I've never seen this before in their life. Stick a suppository up your coochie and you can get rid of fibroids. Lord have mercy. And look, and you want to know why I got an attitude and I charge this much? Because one, I'm worth it, okay? Two, Money back guarantee, baby. Do you get a money back guarantee for these pills y'all been popping? What about that yoni stuff? Is there a money back guarantee? No. I'm so good. I'm like, hey, I know I can shrink. You do what I tell you to do, you're going to shrink them. I'll give you your money back if you don't. My name has credibility behind it. And I have a long list of women who can actually tell you, yeah, Dr. Akilah knows what she's doing. Dr. Akilah knows what she's doing. A long list. Women who were told they can't have no babies. I have babies with my first name in them. They have named their babies after me because they were the women, the female babies. Because the doctors have told these women that they could never get pregnant. They came to me. It took a minute for some of them. The rest of it just took the shortest it took for the others was 6 months. They got pregnant. Carried that baby full term. Now, the only thing that pissed me off is most of them got C-sections. Hey, but I got to pick my battles. At least they got a baby. I didn't like the C-section thing. That made me angry. So you come to me, you better have your pockets in. And listen, it ain't your fault. Blame your sisters before you. Blame them. But like I said, I'm gonna get the platinum one that's $500. I'm gonna get that fixed. It's just gonna take some time. I got a lot on my plate right now. All right, let me see. Apparently women of color suffer the most. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely, I would say we are the, women of color are the prime, majority, overwhelming mass majority of the reason why we have fibroids. There's a psychological reason for that though. Soon we'll tell you estrogen dominance is the root of all of them. Some will tell you estrogen dominance is the root of all of them. And the thing about it is that it does have a problem with estrogen, but it's more than just that. While I know how fibroids affected someone close to me, it was not pretty at all. The pain was hell. Yeah. Okay, I've been waiting for years for you to come back. Have you, Tony? See, Tony? Yeah, I left with an attitude. I'm like, you know what? I gotta bounce out of here, dude. Well. Also, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, okay? Let's keep it real. A lot of naturopaths were being killed and mysteriously dying. So I bounced in. I had a reason to bounce, but that was one of the reasons. Dentists keep telling me that lemon and limes ruin your teeth enamel. I like drinking lime juice, apple cider vinegar, and cayenne pepper water every day. But how do we protect the teeth from it? I don't see any evidence. They would have to show me some evidence that lemon and lime, drinking it. Like, I challenge these dentists to take a tooth. Heck, they can even take a tooth of a child that has fell out of their mouth and put it in a lemon concentrate. We'll say concentrated lemon juice. And let's see how long it takes before that tooth dissolves. I doubt very seriously it will. That don't make no sense. You're drinking something so it... How does coffee don't do anything, doesn't dissolve your teeth enamel, but it does stain your teeth? But lemon juice, yeah, that don't make any sense to me. So, they don't show me evidence either. Well, I show evidence. Why would you accept anything less from a medical doctor? Why? I mean, why? They have glass straws? What is good for constipation? Changing your diet. And stress, because a lot of times people who are constipated they're holding on to a lot of past issues. Okay, so I say we go up until 10 o'clock. I've been clowning for most of the time, tripping about these quick cures. Stick a suppository up there. You'll get rid of the fibroids. Where's my money? I'll give it to you. I'll buy this. This sounds simple and nothing else I need to do. I don't have to stop eating hamburgers. I ain't got to stop going to Starbucks. All I got to stick is a suppository up there. Ooh, it smells so nice. I can steam my coochie too. Ooh, this is good. As many times as I've gone to steam rooms, not one time did I think that what I was doing was helping my reproductive system. How dumb of me, right? Is decaf coffee good to stop? Hold up, let me see. Is decaf a good to stop drinking coffee? Wait. Write that all over again, Brian. That made no sense. Yeah, this is just so freaking funny. This is so freaking funny. It's amazing. Oh, people, listen, let me say this. You have to do the hard work to heal. There is no quick way. It took you years, believe it or not, to get to develop those health problems. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to take years to undo it, but you ain't going to do it by just popping a pill and still think the way you think and still eat the way you're eating. What is vaginal? I don't know what that is, beloved. Is decaf a good way to transition away from drinking regular coffee and eventually stop altogether? Never mind. Maybe that woman was talking about yoni steaming. Probably. Hold on. Seriously though. I am challenged on these things all the time. How does steaming... Oh God, I don't even want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I gotta go and look at this steaming stuff. Hold on. Yoni steaming. This is so crazy. Oh, it's a tutorial.
Peace everyone. Thank you for clicking this video. If you are new to my
Oh, hold on.
Whether you talk about your vajayjay, your coochie, your purse, people always say that, you know, for women you're not supposed to really stick anything up there. After I took them out, I proceeded to tie the strings all together into one knot, and then it says leave in for 72 hours, remove and use pad for the next 72 hours. After this, you can start a new cleanse and repeat. Okay, so let me tell you guys really quick about my experience. This video isn't going to be long. Like I said, cervical erosion, not stick anything up there ever. That's up to you. That's on you. But like I said, if it's your body, you want to try it, why not? And from what I've seen, I've never seen any type of actual bad reviews of the Yoni Pearls, no matter where you get them from. But I did pay. I got the pack that had the 3 pearls, and it was $18. And I got the one with the applicator Technically, you could just go buy a tampon or get a tampon out your house and just get the pearls. But yeah, this was basically my experience. If you guys have any type of like female stuff y'all want me to try, let me know. But like I said, this was like a different type of self-care Saturday. But I just wanted to share my experience. It was nothing extravagant. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Of course, it's nothing extravagant. What did she expect? Hold on a second.
When they are trying to have a baby and they're unable to. So there's a lot of reasons that women use the yoni pearls. But after that last day, October 26th, I didn't really have any other type of purging or anything. So I guess my experience wasn't extreme as the next people, but I did want to tell you guys about it because I don't know if you guys were ever looking into it or wondering about it or whatever. So
Peace everyone. Thank you for clicking this video. She has put basil, yarrow, lavender. Keep it here on this towel in my room. And I'm going to let it cool down for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to add the herbs. And then maybe wait for them to steep for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then I will be ready to squat over this. I know this pot looks dirty, but it has...
Wait a minute. I thought it was a steamer where you put a Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought it was where you put a steamer in between your legs. You just sitting over a pot of water? Oh my God, I need to go up on my prices. Yeah.
Has been scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, so that's sort of just a metal stain, if you will. Just like I said, you should be mindful of the herbs quality that you are using. You should also be mindful of the water quality. I know that not everyone has access to. You can do about half a cup of herbs if you don't yoni steam that much, but since I am just doing a small steam because it's the end of my cycle and I would like to release what is left, I'm just going to do about 3 tablespoons.
How is this? I'm on my cycle. Let me sit on a boiling pot of herbs. Y'all have lost your minds.
Don't overdo it with the herbs. All right, let's do this. So the first thing you want to do is get a towel or a blanket to wrap around your waist, and that will help trap in some of the steam. And it's best to get that squat as comfortable as possible. Check and see where your positioning is, and you'll feel the steam going up in you, and it feels amazing.
Okay, let me show y'all something. Hold on. Y'all done got me. I'm like, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Hold on. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Beloved, let me bring y'all back to common sense land, okay? Come with me, children. Come with me. Let me lead the way. If you squat, now this is actually too big. This is too big. The vagina canal is way longer than that, and the uterus is not that big. Hold on, let me see if I can get a realistic one. See if I can get a realistic uterus. Let me see the anatomy. The uterus anatomy. Let me see in the body. Hold on, in the body. Uterus in. Oh my positioning. Oh, no wonder I'm typing gibberish. In the body. Let's see about her. Okay. Okay. The vagina is still longer than this, right? Okay. So you see how the cervix here, all right, is very narrow, extremely narrow, okay? So I need you to come with me to common sense land. You have fibroids that are in the walls of the uterus, which are intramural, or you have them inside the cavity, which is intracavitary, or you have them with a stalk coming out, which is going to be a pedunculate. You know what I get. You get what I'm saying, right? So here's my thing. Excuse me. Explain to me how the steam of heat from herbs not only penetrate into the vagina itself, but how does it go through the cervical canal? How does squatting your booty over a pot of herbs actually even make it to the opening of the vagina? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Okay? Make that make sense. How does that happen? How does that happen? Okay? I'm gonna get you men out of here. I don't even want you. If I see you guys, y'all not all men, shut the hell up. Get out of my fucking chat. I'm talking to women. I want only women talking in my chat. All men, shut up. And I see you in here. I'm only talking to the women. Ladies, how does this work? How? Explain this to me. You sit over a pot of herbs, and the steam from that pot is supposed to penetrate into the vagina? How is that? I'm real talk here, real talk. You guys are believing this nonsense, and I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, this don't even make any sense. Have y'all been watching too many cartoons? Did you all don't realize how steam works? No. I'm so serious. Steam cannot, it's steam. Do you know how tight your vagina is? I don't even care, even if you just had a baby. Steam cannot just like a magical genie and go right up into the vagina. It doesn't work that way. Oh my God, Farrah done made some common sense. Look what Farrah said. Farrah said, why don't they steam the herbs and toss the water into the vagina? Oh my God. Guess what? That's way better than steaming your skin. All they're doing is, listen, let me tell you what the steam is doing. First of all, it's just steam. Okay. If you steam your face with herbs, you're not going to see any type of effects versus placing those herbs on your face. Oh my God, right? And Farrah made a good point. You'd be better off douching with the water from those herbs than you are from the steam. Now, I am all for steaming, like going to a steam room. Absolutely. You're opening up your pores. It's really good for the skin. It actually helps detox the skin out. But to sit up here and think that that in itself is going to take care of the blood system, to take care of your liver, like, to me, you're saying that all I gotta do is go into the steam room and I have detoxified my liver, my kidneys, my gallbladder, and my colon. How? With steam? The only thing this sister is doing is making her booty and the bottom part of her legs nice and smooth with the steam. But how do you get to the conclusion that the steam is penetrating anywhere in the uterine area? That makes absolutely zero sense. Also, here's another thing, since I got this out here. You're sticking the suppository right here. Okay, ladies? You see this? You're sticking the suppository right here. Yeah? How does a suppository penetrate through the endometrium? Because this is what this is the endometrium. How does it penetrate through the endometrium and therefore attack the fibroids? How does that work? How? Do you know how much work it took me to get these women to have babies? Because you have to work through the psychological part first. Also, if the woman's uterus is creating antibodies that are killing the sperm cells, good luck in getting pregnant. It's not going to happen. And this is the reason why you'll never get a one-stop remedy for all your illnesses when it comes to the reproductive organs, because it deals with the psychological first, then you deal psychological/emotional first, and then you're dealing with the physical, and that includes your diet, your liquid consumption, and then the herbs. It's not a quick trip, but hey, I'm not going to hate the game or the player. If women are dumb enough to pay for this, do you, boo? Do you? But if you're really serious, understand you're going to have to come up with some money for me, because it's like people falling for this stuff. $18 for some pearls to stick up into your vagina, really? Oh, God. I have been the #1 naturopath worldwide. As of now, untouchable. Barely want to get back into the business now. And even I don't have a fibroid shrinking herbal supplement. I have one that once you shrink it, it prevents it. It basically keeps your hormones balanced. But there's no herb I have on the market. I have because it doesn't exist. That's going to shrink women's fibroids. But believe what you want to believe. Y'all want to get that quick fix, and you buy into anything. Do you? Okay, let me ask a couple more questions, and I'm going to shut it down. A lady here in Central Georgia owned one of those yoni places. Well, she's going to make money, Crystal. Oh, who remember this? Who remember the foot Who remember when you just go to these places and put the foot detox places? Where they had these foot Who remember when they had these centers where you go and they had this liquid thing and you just put your feet in there? You remember that? No. Not the fishes. No, not the fishes. Not the fishes. It's a foot detox. You just put your feet in this liquid and you just sit there for 30 minutes. Yeah, they were promoting there you go, Ion Foot Detox Bath. Girl, see, Tony, you are on it today. Let me see if they still have that on here. And the water supposedly turned black from the... Yes, that's right. That's right, Monarch. That's right. Yes. Let's see if they still have it on YouTube. They probably purged it off of YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
Many spas say those foot baths can remove the toxins from your body. But do the treatments really work? Well, we sent Lisa Guerrero and the I Squad to find out.
It's one of the hottest spa treatments around. A foot bath that some spas claim can actually remove toxins from your body.
It's going to help draw toxins out of your feet.
Okay. See, let me just say this. If you are a hustler, if you are a con artist, you know what I'm saying, you're going to make lots of money off of gimmicks. Because people, for the most part, are lazy. People, for the most part, want a quick fix.
And you're healthy again.
They call it foot detox, and spas charge up to $85 for this scene.
And they making money. They made so much money. And I said, hey, that's a waste of time. That ain't gonna work. Don't waste your money. Dr. Akilah, my sister's friend's uncle, nephew's co-worker's brother said that he had some rheumatism arthritis, and after one dosage of this, he said that he didn't have no pain in his ankles and his legs. As a matter of fact, he went out dancing that day. Okay. All right. Okay, whatever. So there's always gimmicks going on. Always gimmicks. All right. And these gimmicks are for the lazy and the undisciplined. Because when you don't want to put in the work, you are quick to go to these type of gimmicks that tell you these sweet lies about how this will take care of all your ailings. And it makes voices like mine, like whispers, who tell you, no, you're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to do the work. There's no way around it. You have to do the work. And there's always going to be a new gimmick, but what will always be sincere and genuine are people like me who have had enough of these lies, who will just go our own way and go underground. And that's where I have gone. I've gone underground to my own safe space where I ain't got to deal with this stuff. I ain't got to deal with this madness. All right? Don't have to deal with it whatsoever. Not whatsoever. So, anywho, if you are interested, let me see, where is that? I'm trying to find, here we go. All right. So once again, let me do some advertisement here. This is where the magic is working. As soon as I think New York should be getting out of quarantine, the lockdown sometime in the middle of May. And so once they do that, we are going to start prepping for our week-long fast, our 7-day fast. We're going to start prepping for that. Okay. And so once we start prepping for that, we're going to all do it together. If some people want to do it for 3 days, they can. What we all doing is aiming for 7 days. And I'm going to coach you all along. We're going to be there with each other to support each other. I am going to see about going a little longer than 7 days. I'm thinking about going for just 2 weeks, 14 days, and then try again, do it again in the summer where I can go 21 days. That's my goal. So we'll see how we'll go from there. All right there, beloved. Let me see what you all, if anybody is saying anything, because I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Where are we? Okay. I believe they put something in that black ion thing to make the water look black. Yes, they do. Hey, there you go, mother. Yes, that's what they do. They have been recently using these as advertisement. I'm on the site now. Do you only have PayPal as a method of payment? Yes. Now I do direct. Well, it depends on, like, if you're going to sign up for the VIP, the one that's $2,000, you can do a direct deposit. But if you're just paying for a membership site, only through PayPal. And the reason why only through PayPal is because it protects me and you from fraud. Okay. PayPal has been very good to me. It's been very good to the business, to where if anybody, want to like sign up and then leave and then say, oh, I didn't get anything, try to do a fraudulent chargeback, PayPal is known to fight on my behalf or the company's behalf. But when it comes to now, you don't necessarily have to have a PayPal account. You can also use your credit card through the PayPal website. But when it comes to like the $2,000 VIP fibroid shrinking consultation, that can be done either through PayPal or through direct deposit. It just or you can do a cashier's check from Western Union, this, that, and the other. But it just depends. So anyway, let's see. I think I answered everybody's questions. Okay. Then the lockdown is May the 15th. Okay, cool. That's good. Do you take what? What is that? HSA? I don't know what that is, see, Tony. So I guess that answer is no. I don't even know what that is for the VIP consultation. You're welcome. I'm glad you all stopped by. I don't do these often. As a matter of fact, I was offered something by YouTube to guys, more stuff I'm gonna have to do. YouTube has offered me something to do something with this channel. I don't know what it is. Health Savage account through health. No, I don't take no health insurance. Health insurance. That's strictly medical. I don't do anything medical. I'm not medical at all. Nothing about me is medical. So health insurance don't deal with naturopaths. Yeah, something, I don't know what it was, but it doesn't matter. So if you all have any questions, you can contact my personal assistant for so many years. So I will see all of you who are members of the Wellness Roundtable. And if you would like to be a member of the Wellness Roundtable, you can do so by going to the link towards the bottom, in the description box, okay? And you can sign up. And you'll be in time for our next class on Tuesday. And then, you'll be able to join in on us on our group fast, because we're going to start prepping for it soon in the coming month, which is tomorrow. So the month of May, we're going to start prepping for it. We're going to go on a 7-day juice fast, liquid fast, okay? Juice and smoothies. And in some cases, if they need it, liquid broth, soup broth. So we're going to do this. We got to cleanse all these impurities out, get ourselves together, because I know I need it. So there you have it. All right, beloved. So I don't have a set schedule when I'm going to be online again. Just make sure you subscribe, okay, to this channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, all right? What is your opinion about stevia sweetener? I love stevia. Love it, love it, love it. Top notch. I got several different varieties on my desk right now. I want you all to hit the bell, and don't think that it's gonna spam you. Look how many videos I upload a month on this channel? 2. So you're gonna get 2 maximum notifications from me on this channel when I'm going live. So hit subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified. All right. And you can go and you'll be contacted by YouTube whenever I go live. Okay. Coconut sugar. I don't know much about coconut sugar because it's sugar. I'm not a sugar person. I'm a stevia person, and if I have to have some kind of sweetener, I would use grade B maple syrup. So I kind of, or I'm not even against raw honey, but you have to make sure the honey is from your region. Okay. All right. So those of you who are part of the roundtable, I'll see you on Tuesday. Everybody else who's part of my channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Okay. Where can you purchase your recipe books? I do believe they're still on the website. Let's go check. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Let's see. Ebooks. There we go. Yep, here they go. So what you do is you go to the home page, click on book and audio, and then click on ebooks. And then here they go right here. Okay. So there you go. I'll give you the link here. Let me just give you the link. Because all you have to do is go to the site. Okay, here we go. Farah, the topic is about holistic alternatives to the V shots. We can't say the name on YouTube because they'll yeet this video. All right, now stop asking me questions. I'm trying to go. I see what you all are doing. You're not slick. I'll see you all. I'll see you when I see you. But everybody else, I'll see you on Tuesday if you're part of the Wellness Roundtable, okay? With that being said, you all take care, and I will see you next time. Peace and blessings.